Hi. Hello. Hey, everybody. Hey. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. Imagine you're entering right now. You know what I want you to smell? I want you to smell a Yankee Candle. I want, for those non-Americans, a Yankee Candle is just a classic candle company. It's red.
Yes.
So whatever that means to you, you're walking into, it's like light wooded stained floors.
Yeah.
The walls are cold. There's coffered ceilings. Is that the word?
I don't know what that is.
The fabric is like suede on the couch. When you move it, it kind of changes color. It gets a little bit darker. You know what you're walking into? You're walking into our hearts. And I'm Josie Totah.
And I'm Yasmine Hamady.
And I'm Alycia Pascual-Peña, and this is Dare We Say. That was beautiful. I didn't know where we were going.
I thought we were going into TJ Maxx. I was like, okay, I'm a Maxxinista.
I do love TJ Maxx.
Do you guys want to know something that was gonna really stroke your ego?
Go on. You know I'm a Leo, so
it's gonna make it will bring you joy. No, the other day it actually made me so happy. I was on set and I was gonna go to the AD trailer to complain. I'm just kidding. No, to ask them a question. And the AD, for those who don't know, AD is like assistant director. It's like the people who work on the crew. They make
shit happen.
Yeah, they're super.
They make shit happen. And so I was going to the truck, and guess what I heard?
What?
It wasn't porn. It was our podcast. It was close. It was our podcast.
Shut up.
Because they were listening to our podcast in the AD trailer. Shout out Marin, who literally is the reason why I'm fed and why I have many medical problems with my stomach. I found out, and she's literally cured me.
Is that the one
Shout
I met
out
on
Kira.
FaceTime?
Yes, Marin, Kira, and Therese, our second AD. I mean, these women are fucking icons.
Wait,
and they love our pod.
Wait.
Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy.
Okay, so we're international. So I think we can definitely say we are international.
They're so incredible and so supportive, and it brought me joy. And then last night, my first AD, when he it's really just the AD department. They're just like such a supportive
Shout out
community.
AD department.
Ben, after he said something like rude to me, he was like, maybe I'll listen to your podcast on the way back. And anyway,
that's why
it just brought me joy. So
when someone's rude to you and they'll say to you, wait, why was that hot? It's hot when someone's mean to you and then all of a sudden they're like, but maybe I'll check out your podcast.
Wait,
okay, so
what?
you're supporting me.
I would be so annoyed.
No,
I have a serious question. I think we're all comfortable here. And have you ever had a hookup dream about one of us?
No, respectfully. Love you dearly though.
Why am I a little offended?
What is the weirdest dream, weirdest sexual or even non-sexual dream that you had where you were just like, that was fucking weird?
Oh my God. Alycia, I had a literal visceral reaction right now. Wait.
Wait, Alycia, what's the dream?
I love it when she has that witch laugh. You guys, can we, go to the camera and laugh.
I despise that laugh, and I can't stand that laugh.
She has a witch
That's
laugh.
That's how you know I'm really laughing. If you've heard any other laugh, that's not my real laugh.
Wait, what was the dream?
So, if you know me, I don't ever remember my dreams unless they're super dark and traumatic. So those are the only dreams I remember. So I remember
Alicia's every night.
Fighting for my life, pretty much. Just in internal turmoil. But that aside, I remember 5 dreams a year, and they're always super, super bad or things I don't want to deal with, romantically. But growing up, there was this always one dream that I literally have never talked about out loud, and it's so ridiculous, and there's no answer to it. But I would be stuck in a fun house with Teletubbies. I would just be running away.
Wait.
You know Teletubbies?
Yes, I do, girl.
And with the sun, I loved watching their show, but they don't really talk, and they just kind of.
What were they doing to you?
Go into detail.
Oh my gosh, this is so scary because I've never talked about it. There was this one room with a big set of stairs that was a slide, and I would just stand in the middle of the slide. And there would be Teletubbies from the balcony.
You were getting gangbanged by Teletubbies.
Do not say that.
Oh my God.
I was a child.
You were drowning in a room of tubbies.
No, and the Teletubbies would just be following me, and I couldn't escape them. And I would always have this dream. And I swear, if this Teletubby dream comes back to me because of conversation, I'm walking to the middle of the street. I don't know, it was this weird Teletubbies one. They would just follow me and they wouldn't say anything. And I knew that they wanted to hurt me, but they wouldn't touch me. So I would just try to stay out of their sight the whole night until I woke up.
How many were okay? So many questions. I have so many thoughts.
But
All
then
right.
I still would watch Teletubbies.
How old are you?
I want to say like 8, 7, 9, 10.
Oh my god.
Wait, isn't the Teletubbies for like a 3-year-old?
No, like I would see I would see them in, because you guys know, like I became an auntie and like I'm a godmother.
Yes,
so I've always
very young, yeah.
like I always felt like a mom like growing up, but so I would see it on and I'd be like, oh, like I don't mind. But then they would come
They would
for
try
me
to actually
like Hunger
fuck you.
Games version.
Oh, the craziest sex dream I've ever had, or like dirty, I think. Oh my god, yes, this one. So I have a dream sometimes where like I'm like, god damn it. It's another episode I'm gonna have to tell my parents not to listen to. Where like,
I think you say that about every episode.
no,
Do you think they're listening?
yes, they do. My parents are our biggest fans. They always say to me,
I
"Why
love
do you
that.
share so much? Why do you share so much about your life?" They found out I was bi from the trailer, by the way. They were like, "What do you mean you're into?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Okay." They're supportive. What are you gonna do? And so I have this dream sometimes where like a man will be like really mean to me in this dream and be like, "You don't deserve this. You don't. You're not."
That's what we call a kink, right?
I guess, but it's just like
Yeah.
our producer is going like this. Yes, that is.
Wait, what is that called? It's like a
shame,
disrespect.
shame play.
Oh.
Or what is it called? Obedience?
BDSM?
No, it's not BDSM
No,
because I
it's
don't
like
want
a
to be
specific.
hit.
It's a specific,
But
yeah.
I want to be hit with your words. Like maybe I'm just a bottom. But this man was bald. Every
Oh,
time it's
wait,
the
I don't
same
like
bald
that.
man.
I
And he's a
don't like
white bald man.
I don't like that
And
at
I'm
all.
just like, I don't find white bald men attractive, respectfully.
But they're in your dream, so you lying.
Girl, so you wanted to get gangbanged by Teletubbies. So like,
Why
I don't
are
really-
you saying that about an 8-year-old?
Oh my God. Wow. I searched the word dream in my notes and so much shit is coming up from 2016.
Read the first one.
Okay. It said, this is January 13th, 2016 at 1:35 a.m. I gave birth as I pushed the loving baby out of me and I screamed. I screamed so loud I could barely feel my heart beating. I squeezed my upper legs as I pushed, I tell you. And then this is my friend at the time, and because this is like 7th grade, I said that she was my OBGYN as my baby's guts came flying in her face. I squeezed my wife at the time, who was also another girl who was in my class, who was also like, I think a Republican. Anyway.
Josie, so let it be known, Josie has crushes on Republican women. Let it be known.
Yeah, let it be known. So I broke all 2 of the bones in her body. But then it came. The moment when I pushed so hard, it plopped out of me. My baby.
My baby.
You guys, what an insane dream to have.
Josie, it's the way in which you have been a screenwriter from this time you
I was thinking
came
that.
out of your mom's womb. It's the way you said plopped out of me, breaking the bones.
My baby's guts on her face.
My baby's guts on her face. Josie, you're a force.
A writer.
Josie, you're a writer, my girl.
Isn't that literally insane? I definitely think we should start journaling because you can learn a lot from your dreams. I mean, Sigmund Freud was wrong about a lot of things, but one thing he was right about was that dreams are a part of our subconscious wants and fears and desires. So I think we should just fucking keep on dreaming, dream on.
Dream on, dream on, dream on. Ah! We're here. We're living, we're laughing, we're loving. And we've already gotten so deep with you all, but we've gotten deep on very major topics. But the biggest topic we haven't talked about is ourselves. The most important thing in the world, us.
The most Leo intro.
The
I've
most
ever heard.
right? This week we wanted to take a step back from the big picture so you can get a little closer to us. So we're going to ask each other some icebreaker questions that we honestly may not even know the answers to, even though we're besties. And I feel like I know everything about these girls, but every day I'm learning something new about them, and I'm very lucky to do so. Mm-hmm. So today's going to be fun. It's going to be quirky, and I'm honestly, why am I not nervous, but like, I'm eager I feel like we're on a first date again, you guys.
This is fun. I love games like this. I love like learning new things about the people that I love.
Yeah.
Because there's always something new to find out. But this should be fun. We are going to be picking out numbers from a hat, and those numbers would be correlated to different questions that we do not know prior. And we will be answering those questions so that we can hang out with you guys and just chill out, and you guys can learn some more stuff about us. So
Okay, wait. So we are going to have our iconic producer Fiona shout out numbers and force us to answer questions that they ask.
Okay, number 22.
Okay, shit. All right, so number 22, the question is, what's your favorite memory of your friendship? I have a favorite memory, and it was this night. It was the night, it was us three with Anna, and I think Harley was with us, right? I don't know, in the car. We were going for a drive. Really late.
Yeah.
We go. So the thing about us is we like to go for late night drives. Who's driving all the time? Josie is. Who's in the front seat? Alycia. Who's in the back? Me. I'm always the bitch seat. Not because I have to. It's because I literally want to be. Because I like to see everything. And so I'm like stoned out of my mind. And everyone else is sober. And we're just going for a drive, and then Josie decides to follow someone, like on the.
oh my god!
Do you remember? And we just follow this person.
It was like a Lamborghini, and I was like curious where they were going.
And we were up in the hills because then we go to the Hype House.
We didn't go to the Hype House. We drove to the front of it and
We drove by it, and we were like,
acknowledged its existence, and then we left. Which is already just goes to show you how fucking bored we were in the height of COVID. And for those who don't know what that Hype House is, it's a house full of children from the app TikTok.
From the app TikTok.
From the application and we're like following this Lamborghini, and the Lamborghini starts to go faster, and then so Josie starts to go faster,
and then we get on it's like a dirt barren road. It's like a thin road,
and I'm stoned out of my mind, freaking out, like, Josie, like, why do you keep following this person? And like, music is so loud, I feel like I'm in an actual fucking fever dream. Alicia's laughing, I'm freaking out, and then this car turns around, and it's looking directly at us, and the car is just like vroom vroom.
It's like a scene from Cars 2.
It was literally a scene from Cars 2, and I was like, this person's gonna come and like hurt us.
And also the way that we all look, I wish that there was a video camera. Like, we're in our pajamas. Like, I promise somebody has like an eye mask on. Like, we look insane.
I couldn't even open my eyes. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I thought that night, that was the last night for us. I was like, this is my favorite night, because I was like, are we gonna get jumped right now by this guy in a Lamborghini? Like, is he gonna start a brawl? Why are we in the middle of the fucking hills?
Also, I love that I thought we were going for like a chill ride, and it ended up being Fast and the Furious. But I have a good time whenever I'm with you guys, but Josie got us out of it. You know, I wouldn't have been able to do that. So it was great.
Okay.
So that's an iconic one. There are so many like favorite memories that I have of the three of us that it is just so hard.
I can't think of just one.
To even, I mean, just the amount of times we've like had dinner inside, and Yasmine has made the only dish her body knows how to cook, which is tiny shrimps and pesto pasta. And then she can cook many things, but for some reason, whenever Yasmine says she's cooking, it's always little tiny shrimps, not normal size shrimp,
Not jumbo. No.
miniature shrimp, dwarf shrimp, and pesto pasta. And it's always delicious. But so I think just any of our drives together would be mine. Individual memories that I have with the two of you that come to mind, these aren't ones where we're all together, but just individual ones, was probably I think it was one night that Alycia and I we were talking all night, and we went from like, I think I had like upset you or something, and we had gotten into some sort of argument, and then we were like crying about our own issues, and then not like friendship issues, our life issues. And then we were talking about so many good things, and like I just did not leave your room, even though my room was literally upstairs. And I literally just slept on the edge of your bed, not even next to you on a pillow, on the edge of your bed, and waking up to you at 8 a.m. And that was just so lovely. We don't have to include that because honestly, that's not that good of a memory, but like I do like it a lot.
Aww.
No, I like that memory.
And Yasmine, with you, February 22nd, 2019, Yasmine, was one of my most favorite nights of the year. And I spent the whole night running around with you at our local school bar. It was the last night that I ever went out before COVID happened. And we were just getting up to some crazy shit.
Did you end up sleeping over?
Yeah, I spent the night, and like it was just like the best thing, and like it just made me feel so safe. And Yeah.
I'll always make
And
you
I
feel
and I
safe.
remember sleeping with you, felt like sleeping with my mother.
Thank you.
Like I literally, and I told you the next day, I was like, you are the closest touch to my mother.
Thank you. People say that to me. I'm always like a very motherly figure to people.
That's beautiful.
That's really cute. I'm your mom.
Anyway, next.
Okay, next question is number 16.
Hell yeah. What celebrity will you defend until the end?
Ooh, that's
Shit.
so hard.
Oh, easy. Easy. And this is controversial.
Oh gosh,
And
yours
this
is Lana.
It's Lana Del Rey.
Yeah,
And
I knew
here's
it.
why. This white woman,
Ay.
I will defend till my fucking last breath for Lana. And NYU just came out with a course about her. I'm about to reapply to college, you guys. I'm about to get my master's for this bitch. She means so much to me. Why am I about to get emotional thinking about Lana Del Rey? I'm not even joking you. She was my awakening as like a woman, a sensual person. I used to listen to her when Born to Die in video games came out. I used to research being like, did Lana Del Rey get a nose job? When I was like in like 8th grade, thinking she would never do that later on. And then her music means so much to me. Does she do controversial things? Yes. Was she dating a cop? Yeah. I can't keep defending this woman. I can't keep defending this woman, but I have to because
Was he like a mall cop?
I don't know what he was, but also during the height of COVID, she went to like this thing and she was wearing a mask that was like fishnets. It wasn't even a mask. I can't keep defending her, but I will. I love this white woman so much. Oh my God.
Oh.
Sorry, I do. And you know what?
No comment.
Sue me.
Okay. Love that. Honestly, I can't even think of someone that Alycia, who's you?
I'm gonna say is Cat Williams. Do you know who that is?
Wait.
Do you know who that is?
I'm searching it up right now.
Like, and this is such a deep cut. I don't think anyone knows how much I love this comedian.
Wait, why? Go on.
Okay, so literally, I don't know. I think he's so funny and I love him.
Not this man.
I love Cat Williams. Thank you so much.
Why?
Okay, listen. Like literally, he's in Friday as a pimp. Like this is such a deep cut.
And you
Are
thought
you
mine was
laughing
bad?
at that? Absolutely not, because I can give you a dissertation on that white woman. But
Please
anyways,
don't, Alycia.
But I won't, to save her peace, because I was a video game. It's you.
No,
in
say
high
that
school.
again. Sing that
Absolutely
again.
not. Absolutely
It's
not.
all over you.
Okay, anyways, Cat Williams, who's literally in Boondocks, one of my favorite shows ever, as a pimp. But he is like one of the most famous comedians.
Wait, who's the celebrity that I've defended, Alycia? I feel like you would know that is problematic. I mean, I think Armie Hammer's a pretty stand-up guy. Next.
That's great.
Let's do 24.
What lessons are you trying to unlearn?
Everything white supremacy, decolonizing like our entire mind, the entire patriarchy. I think life is like a consistent journey of like unlearning. Unlearning like what society tells you that you need to be or what you're told you're supposed to think. But what specific thing am I unlearning right now?
I am unlearning that I can exist without being. Oh my God, fuck! I almost just threw up because that's how much it's hard for me.
I just
That's
want
hard.
everyone to pause for a second. And Josie is literally playing with a fucking duster on her body while she's saying, I'm trying to unlearn this trauma. I just want everyone to know that.
It's bringing me joy. I'm trying to unlearn the fact that life can be lived without stress. Like, I don't have to be stressed or panicking all the time. I can just be, which sounds like such a fucking easy thing just to do. But I don't know. I feel like sometimes I feel like if I'm not stressed about something or if I'm not having anxiety about something, then like my brain's not working. But I'm like, no, my brain can work just chilling. So now I'm working on like every time I feel myself, I'm like, let go. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm like, let yourself just live. You don't have to be stressed all the time.
Yeah. Alycia?
I think I'm specifically unlearning the fact that you don't need to be everything for someone. I don't know. Does that make any sense?
Yes, it does.
Does that make any sense? Okay.
Yeah.
Like you can love someone wholeheartedly and still like set boundaries and learn how to like preserve your own mental health and your peace. And then like the inevitable is like you can't make everyone happy. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's just like not sustainable.
No.
I don't know. So I think I'm learning how to like, I think I said this to Josie when I was in Scotland. Something that I'm specifically learning this year is like for a very long time, I let people take up the space that they wanted in my life. And I just let everyone be whatever they requested in my own life to make people happy and to please them, because I thought that was love, but that's not, because I'm not loving myself in the process. So learning to like, yes, have love for everyone and like be a being of light and love, but also like setting boundaries so that people are also in my life as like who I want them to be. I don't know if that made any sense.
No,
but there we go.
But it literally
How about
did.
you? Yeah.
I'm trying to unlearn. What am I doing in my life? Am I doing it for the male gaze, or am I doing it for me? And I feel like I've been like listening to a lot of like, I'm on like feminist TikTok, but like philosophical feminist TikTok, and not like white feminism, like actual like
what actual feminism is supposed to be.
Like intersectional feminism, which
yeah.
is the only right type of feminism.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking like, what is, I think before like and I think in the last episode of like me like rushing my virginity, like you heard that in the hookup culture episode, but like, what am I doing? Am I dressing for the male gaze? Am I dressing for myself? How am I feeling in my body? Am I liking, am I feeling good because it's a trend and it's what all the what guys think is hot, or do I actually genuinely wholeheartedly feel beautiful in it? And like, it's a constant unlearning, but also it's like, it's a fun process. It's not a fun process, but it's a process. Next question.
Next question is number 17.
Absolutely not.
Do you still pee in pools? Be honest, in all caps.
All caps. No.
Yeah, of course I do.
I think you're a fucking liar if you say you don't.
What? You've seen me at our house be like, I need to go to the
I
bathroom.
don't enter pools. I don't enter pools.
So where do you
T,
enter,
you
Josie?
really don't.
That's the first mistake. I don't enter pools, but
That's
I
the first
will pee.
mistake.
I'll
Yes,
pee
have you
in the
peed in a
ocean.
pool that I've been in?
Yes, next to you.
I've peed on you.
I'm leaving.
I don't enter pools. However, I started entering my pool before I left, and I enjoyed it. But yeah, I'd pee in a pool. I don't know. It's kind of just like the chemicals. But you know what I find absolutely rancid and vile and disgusting is if anyone else pees in my pool. Like, that's gross.
Yaz just said you peed in your pool.
Well, I wasn't in it at the same time. Also, I feel like
I
Yaz's
don't
pee is
trust-
like quite clean.
I don't care.
It's honestly
Do
the
not
color
pee
of
in a
my
pool.
pee. The color of my pee is so light yellow because I'm always
I
so
don't-
hydrated with my hydro
It gives
flask
your
and my athletic
urethra like a
greens.
nice cleanse.
No, it is. I'm very clean. I'm very.
It's like a chlorine cleanse. It like
It
resets
is.
your
Literally, I piss
pH.
bleach.
What? No. We're grown. Stop peeing in pools.
No.
Okay, anyway,
Next question.
I'm never going into a pool with Yaz again. Ew.
Next.
Number 11.
Ooh.
What TV show from your childhood gives you the most nostalgia feel? That's
For me, it's Naked and Afraid. An incredible program where two people are put in a forest in a random fucking country for over 20 days, completely naked. They can only bring 3 objects with them, and they're forced to like learn how to survive, and they can't communicate with the outside world. And sometimes they would like have sex, and sometimes they would like get in fights and like want to kill each other. And then, you know, sometimes they wouldn't last the full 26 days, and sometimes they would. And I think that shows the reason why I'm here. Not as an actor, but living.
wow. That was not what I was expecting.
I
Happy to learn
literally
that.
couldn't have seen that coming if the. Oh my God. Okay.
I have so many. Kim Possible. That's So Raven. Yeah, anything like on Cartoon Network. I also like, it's before my time, but I'd always watch reruns of this. Girlfriends and Martin.
Girlfriends, is the supreme TV show. It's literally supreme. Fuck Sex in the City.
I'm like,
Girlfriends is like what you should be watching.
I feel like you understand me better as a person if you've watched Girlfriends. Like, it's just so special to me. And same thing with Martin. Like, comedy is Martin for me. It's such a phenomenal show. I literally was just watching it the other day with one of my best friends. And we did a series run of it. But yeah, how about you?
Okay, so there's 3 shows for me. Number 1 is Total Drama Island.
Great job.
Because I was like, wait, this isn't.
That was not for kids, by the way.
That was not for kids. And I remember, and also another one is Days of Our Lives. Why are
you watching that American telenovela?
I was literally 8 years old, and my mom and my aunt Banu and my Siti, my grandmother, they only would watch like Sand Through the Hourglass, those are the days of our lives. And I would literally see drama like happening, and my parents would be like, don't watch this, but I'd be like this the whole time.
That explains a lot.
It explains a lot. And then the third one is Untold Stories of the ER.
Get out.
My dad and I, you guys, there was once where like my dad and I were like, I love watching surgeries. Like I love watching like ER shit. And my dad and I would be like, this is why you're going to be a neurosurgeon. Little did he know, I'm a fucking act. I'm in the entertainment industry. My parents were so sure I was going to go into medicine or law. Here we are. Parents' proudest child. And then I remember there was one guy, like a young boy, who died in Untold Stories of the ER. You guys, I sobbed for a week. What? I was like, him and I were going to get married. And I think this is where the obsessive crushes started to happen as such a young kid, where I was like, this guy is now dead. And now we're never going to get married because he died in Untold Stories of the ER.
Smash the subscribe button below to not miss a single thing of Dare We Say on YouTube.